Truth be told, happiness is not the absence of problems, but the ability to be able to deal with them. Imagine all the wondrous things your mind might embrace if you weren't wrapped so tightly around your struggles. Always look at what you have instead of what you've lost, because it's not what the world takes away from you that counts, it's what you do with what you have left. Here are 8 things to remember when everything goes wrong or seems to go wrong in your life. It's going to help motivate you when you need it the most. Number 1, pain is part of growing. Sometimes life closes doors because it's time to move forward. And it's a good thing because we often don't move unless circumstances force us to. When times are tough, remind yourself that no pain comes without purpose. Move on from what hurt you, but never forget what it taught you. Just because you're struggling doesn't mean you're failing. Every great success requires some type of worthy struggle to get there. Good things take time. Stay patient and stay positive. Everything is going to come together. Maybe not immediately, but eventually. Remember that there are 2 kinds of pain. Pains that hurt and a pain that changes you. When you roll with life instead of resisting it, both kinds help you grow. Number 2, everything in life is temporary. Every time it rains, it stops pouring. Every time you get hurt, you heal. After darkness, there is always light. You are reminded of this every morning, but you still often forget instead to choose to believe that the night will last forever. It won't. Nothing lasts forever. So if things are good right now, enjoy it. It won't last forever. If things are bad, don't worry because it won't last forever either. Just because life isn't easy at the moment doesn't mean you can't laugh. Just because something's bothering you doesn't mean you can't smile. Every moment gives you a new beginning and a new ending. You get a second chance every second. You just have to take it and make the best of it. You can read a great book about this called The Last Lecture. Number 3, worrying and complaining changes nothing. Those who complain the most accomplish the least. It's always better to attempt to do something great and fail than attempt to do nothing and succeed. It's not over if you've lost. It's over when you do nothing but complain about it. If you believe in something, keep trying. Don't let the shadows of the past darken the doorsteps of your future. Spending today complaining about yesterday won't make tomorrow any brighter. Take action instead. Let what you've learned improve how you live. Make a change and never look back. And regardless of what happens in the long run, remember that true happiness begins to arrive only when you stop complaining about your problems and you start being grateful for all the problems that you don't have. Number 4, your scars are symbols of your strength. Don't ever be ashamed of the scars life has left you with. A scar means that the hurt is over and that the wound is closed. It means that you've conquered the pain, learned a lesson, grew stronger, and moved forward. A scar is that tattoo of triumph to be proud of. Don't let your scars hold you hostage. Don't allow them to make you live your life in fear. You can't make the scars in your life disappear, but you can change the way you see them. You can start seeing your scars as a sign of strength and not pain. Rumi once said, "The wound is the place where the light enters you." Nothing could be closer to the truth. Out of suffering you have emerged the strongest souls and the most powerful characters in this history. In this great world, every one of them are seared with scars. See your scars as a sign of, yes, I made it. I survived, and my scars are here to prove it. And now I have a chance to grow even stronger. Number 5, every little struggle is a step forward. In life, patience is not about waiting. It's the ability about keeping a good attitude by working hard on your dreams, knowing that your work is worth it. So if you're going to try, put in the time and go all the way. Otherwise, there's no point starting. This could mean losing stability and comfort for a while, or maybe even your mind on an occasion. It could mean not eating what or sleeping where you're used to for weeks on end. It could mean stretching your comfort zone so thin that it gives you a non-stop case of the chills. It could mean sacrificing relationships and all that's familiar. It could mean accepting ridicule from your peers. It could mean lots of time alone in solitude. Solitude, though, is the gift that makes great things possible. It gives you the space you need. Everything else is a test of your determination and how much you really want it. And if you really want it, you'll do it, despite failure and rejection and all the odds. And every step will feel better than anything else that you can imagine. You realize that the struggle is not found on a path. It is the path, and it's worth it. So if you're going to try, go all the way. There's no better feeling in the world, and there's no better feeling knowing that what it means to be alive. Number 6, other people's negativity is not your problem. Be positive when negativity surrounds you. Smile when others try and bring you down. It's an easy way to maintain your enthusiasm and your focus. When other people treat you poorly, keep being you. Don't ever let someone else's bitterness change the person that you are. You can't take things too personally, even if it seems personal. Rarely do people do things because of you. They do things because of them. Above all, don't ever change to impress someone who says you're not good enough. Change because it makes you a better person and leads you to a brighter future. People are going to talk regardless of what you do or how well you do it. So worry about yourself before you worry about what others think. If you believe strongly in something, don't be afraid to fight for it. Great strength comes from overcoming what others think is impossible. All jokes aside, your life only comes around once. This is it. So do what makes you happy and be with whomever makes you smile as often as you can. Number 7, what's meant to be will be always. True strength comes when you have so much to cry and complain about, but you prefer to smile and appreciate your life instead. There are blessings hidden in every struggle you face, but you have to be willing to open your heart and mind to see them. You can't force things to happen. You can only drive yourself crazy trying. At some point, you'll have to let go, and what's meant to be, well, it's got to be. In the end, loving your life is about trusting your intuition, taking chances, losing and finding happiness, cherishing memories, and learning through experience. It's a lifelong journey. You have to stop worrying, wondering, and doubting every step of the way. Laugh at the confusion. Live consciously in the moment and enjoy your life as it unfolds. You may not end up exactly where you intended to go, but you'll eventually arrive precisely where you need to be. Read A New Earth. Number 8, the best thing you can do is to keep on going. Don't be afraid to get back up and to try again, to love again, to live again, to dream again. Don't let a hard lesson harden your heart. Life's best lessons are often learned at the worst times from the worst mistakes. There will be times when it seems like everything could possibly go wrong is going wrong. And you might feel like you'll be stuck in this rut forever, but you won't. When you feel like quitting, remember that sometimes things have to go very wrong before they can be very right. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to arrive at your best. Yes, life is tough, but you're tougher. Find the strength to laugh every day and smile. Find the strength and the courage to feel different yet beautiful. Find it in your heart to make others smile too. Don't stress over things that you can't change. Live simple, live generously, speak truthfully, work diligently, and if you fall short, keep going and keep growing. Awake every morning and do your best to follow this to-do list. Think positively, eat healthy, exercise daily, worry less, work hard, laugh often, sleep well, and love those that love you. And repeat this regularly. Seriously, the floor is yours. I want to know from you by leaving your comments down below what helps you stay motivated when you're struggling. What's something positive that you try and keep in your mind when everything seems to be going wrong? I would love to hear from you. Leave your comments below and share your thoughts. If you'd like to subscribe to us and get on our newsletter, you can do that by clicking the link down below or putting your information somewhere around this video. We appreciate you and look forward to connecting you next time. Leave your comments below. We really want to know what helps you to stay motivated when you're facing some of the most unusual and unruling circumstances in your life. Appreciate you and love you, my friends. Take care. We'll see you soon.